Good morning. This is the National Weather Service here in San Angelo, Texas, with your morning weather briefing. If we take a look at the key points for this week, you'll notice that we have a couple of days this week that'll have elevated fire weather concerns, one of which is for today, this afternoon, as well as on Friday. We will continue to see above normal temperatures continue through the first part of this week. However, some relief from those above normal temperatures will be had on Wednesday when a cold frontal passage will bring a drop in temperatures for the later half of the week. Looking ahead even further, over the weekend, particularly on Sunday, disturbance may pass across our region, bringing a low chance for rain. We'll have the details for these things here on the next few slides. Regarding the fire weather concerns for this afternoon and Friday, we will see some humidity values in the teens that will combine with southwest winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. The winds are generally going to keep these conditions from being worse than they otherwise would be, so the winds will be a little bit of a limiting factor because they're a little bit on the low end, but we do think that a few areas will see sustained winds high enough to pose some risk of allowing fires to spread more easily. So many locations on both Monday and Friday will see an elevated risk of fire weather concerns across the area. Looking ahead through the next 7 days or so, you'll notice that as we mentioned in the key points, that our temperature trends are going to be a little bit up and down through this next week. The above normal temperatures you can see on this slide will continue for Monday and Tuesday. However, Wednesday, that's when that cold front comes through, so it'll limit temperatures just a little bit on Wednesday, but really the cold air will move in on Thursday, but it won't be anything like what we saw the last few weeks. Temperatures are still going to be in the middle 60s, and then as we continue on into Friday and into the weekend, you're going to see those temperatures go right back up very quickly. So it's going to be just a quick drop in temperatures there for Wednesday and Thursday, but otherwise the warm temperatures will continue. With respect to this weekend, looks like sometime late Saturday night into Sunday, we'll see an upper level disturbance that potentially could move in the general vicinity of our region of Texas, and this will bring in a very low chance for rain on Sunday. As you can see there, chances are right around 20% or so for most locations. Right now, this is very uncertain. It's quite a ways off in the future, so this is something that we're going to have to keep an eye on. So for now, those rain chances are going to remain limited given that uncertainty. So chances are going to be about 20 to 30% for most locations across our area. Here's just a quick look at the general trends for the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. Notice that temperatures are likely to be above normal, as you saw in our previous slides, for a good portion of this week. But as we go ahead in that 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, you'll notice that we're leaning towards a slight chance of being above normal for precipitation. So we do have those rain chances there for the later half of this upcoming weekend. Here's a quick look at the drought summary. It's just going to go ahead and give you a few minutes to take a look at this real quick. You'll notice that most locations across our area are abnormally dry, or we have a little bit of moderate drought, especially down around the Interstate 10 corridor and the northwestern portions of the hill country. So I'll just pause just for a brief moment to let you take a look at that map a little bit closer. Otherwise, that's about all we had for you for today. As always, here's our contact information and the expected date and time that we'll have this briefing updated again. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope everyone has a great week.